What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Wow, what a beautiful morning. Today we're going to talk about TSMP. We're going to go over a few things. We're going to go over a great marketing strategy that TSMP has, what they got going on in New York. We're going to get into the technicals from today. We also have the conference call going on later on when the market closes at 2 o'clock today. I'll be sure to take notes and share with you guys once the conference call is over. Also, hit some milestones for me personally that I want to share with you guys. But before I do that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything that I find interesting in the stock market, and I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's just get right into it, all right? So, Humble Inc. TSMP. We had some beautiful news come out yesterday after I had posted my video, and that was this right here. See you tomorrow, New York. So today they winded up in Times Square, as you can see, right above the NASDAQ. I believe this is the NASDAQ building. I believe. I'm not entirely sure on that, so don't say that's an exact. But for them to be right here. Just to be mentioned with the name next to NASDAQ in the middle of Times Square for a beautiful marketing play is huge. That is a beautiful start to their conference call for today. And I'm excited about that news that's going to come out. I finally got my confirmation, so I'm definitely going to be a part of that call and share with you guys all the new information and, that could potentially propel this thing. So, I just want to share with you guys. And then also, obviously, they had stated in the last news, like I said in my last video, that they were going to have artisans and merchants added to their platform every day this week, which they continue to do, which is another great catalyst, another beautiful thing. So, let's just get into the technicals. I mean, these two news, again, were huge. So, I mean, if you notice the news catalyst that been coming out, like we've gone over it in all my previous videos. But, just like the billboard in Mexico, and then now this huge advertisement in Times Square, also with new merchants and new artisans being added to their profiles in their apps of Humble Studios. Those are big. And this is all news leading up to the actual conference call. So if they're releasing all this news prior to the conference call, it gets me excited about what they actually have to say in the conference call later on today. So let's get into the technicals. Again, man, we had this beautiful push in the morning. Now, just to let you guys know, again, man, I'm a trader and investor, okay? I started with a very small account. Just to go over my story a little bit, man, I was just a normal guy. You feel me? Working minimum wage jobs, never was good in school, nothing like that. But it's because they never taught me anything I was interested in. I've always been interested in money and understanding it. So I started studying the mindset of the wealthy, psychology, behavioral science and finance, anything stock market related I could get my hands on, man. I studied it over the last 5 years. So, just for me personally, I started with a $4,000 account, a very small account. 3 months ago, I had just maybe a little over 4 grand, and I crossed over 10 grand this morning, which was huge for me personally. So I decided to take some profits because, again, I am a trader, and when it comes to OTC stocks, they're very speculative. Even though this play is really great, and to me personally, I think it is a really great play. These things can be extremely volatile. As you see in the last run, we had a run up here. And then a huge drop, more than 50% drop. And then again, a huge run to the 35s. And then again, a huge drop. So just to keep myself safe, because I like to play it safe and I like to be conservative. That's just how I approach this thing personally. And I'm very satisfied with my results. So I did take some profit this morning. I sold all my shares into this push that put me over the 10K mark because I was very excited about that personally. And then when I started to see the grind action back, I bought again another 7,000 shares just to ride it out. And I want to ride out these 7,000 shares into this weekend and into Monday because it's looking beautiful. I mean, we're continuing that movement just like we did here. Like I said, it looked very similar. If you guys watched that previous video when I seen this red day, it looked very similar to this one, and that we could get that push. And then I talked about that bull flag in yesterday's video, and that's exactly what happened. We got that push and it broke. I was hoping to see a little more strength, but when it dropped here, I was actually very glad that I sold my shares. And then when I actually seen it, when I seen it start basing here, then that gave me that solidification. Okay, this thing is going to go for a ride again. So I bought up another 7,000 shares. Excuse me. So, I'm up a little bit of profit on that right now. And I could see this breaking the 39s by the end of today. Again, like I said, man, for me personally, I know a lot of you TSMP bulls are going to be like, no, James, you shouldn't have sold. And the reality of it is, like, I did the math. And realistically, man, I'd only be up probably about another $1,000 over the last 3 months I've been trading this thing. I've probably made roughly around $4 grand on TSMP alone so far. And I'm going to continue to play this thing because I really like this stock. I'm very comfortable with its price action and the movement. As you guys know, I've been covering this thing. Same thing like Neo. I kind of don't really do too many videos of Neo no more just because there's so much of it out there. And, so, it's, for me personally, it's like why I'm letting that sit and I'm doing really well on that as well. But TSMP, it seems like there's a lot more excitement revolved around TSMP. So I enjoy doing videos about TSMP just because I get a lot of comments and likes from you guys. And I appreciate the communication and the conversations we have about TSMP compared to Neo, which nobody really talks about on my channel because everybody's involved in it. It's everywhere. And now I'm starting to notice TSMP pick up on YouTube, which is beautiful, man, because I enjoy watching your guys' videos that make, videos on TSMP as well. So, just for me personally, I locked in some profits and then just wound up repurchasing about 7,000 shares. Because I was just going to sell my whole position here, which was 10,000, and then keep my original 6,000 that I had in my other account. But I sold the 6,000 in that account and sold the 10,000 here. And then so I told myself since I was going to keep 6, I'm just going to repurchase 7. So added another 1,000 on top of it because that was my original goal, was to sell the 10,000 here. And I've talked about that in previous videos that the goal was to sell it here. So I did sell a little bit higher in the 37s. Collected that profit, and then like I said, when I crossed this milestone for me personally and hit over that 10K, I just wanted to lock in my profits. And at that point I had told myself either I'm going to repurchase TSMP on a dip depending what happens after the news, or I'm going to buy it at the breakout of 39. Either way, I'm going to continue to play this thing and continue to capitalize on it. All right, so I know you guys like to hold and just say, hey man, I've gotten those comments where, hey James, you should just hold on to this thing, man. But for me personally, I play with extreme, I'm extremely influenced by risk, man. And that's important for me. And my trading style is, to always save my ass from risk. And like I said, this thing could be extremely volatile. And so when I'm seeing me up, another $1,000 on the day, I've been collecting anywhere between $800 to $1,000 each time I sell my position here, and then buy back and give me another $800 and $1,000 before I sell it again, man. So for me personally, that's beautiful, especially growing a small account, and just beautiful for me personally on my personal journey in the stock market. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. A great day for me. Obviously a great day for TSMP in general. And I continue to see this thing moving to the upside. But just in case it doesn't, again, I solidified my profit. And then I repurchased another 7,000 shares just in case it does keep moving. And then if it breaks that 39 and runs even higher today, or continues to have a massive run on some news from that conference call, and we have a massive run next week, then I'm gonna repurchase more shares. I mean, it's really no big deal for me. That's just my comfort level, and I gotta stick to who I am as a trader, and I can't let outside noise influence my decision making as an individual in the market. So just wanted to share that with you guys, and I wanted to make a video about what's going on today. Wanted to make a video about my position, just to share with you guys and let you know, my thought process behind trades, because it's what I do, man. I mean, this was actually a scary move, but I had already sold. Actually, I had sold the majority of my position. I had sold the 6,000 shares in here, and then when this dropped, that really did scare me. I'm not gonna lie. So then I sold my 10,000 in this candle, and then when I started to see it base again over here, Then I bought again in the 36, bought another 7,000 shares in the 36 area. So, I just want to share that with you guys. That's me personally. I'm very happy with my decision making in TSMP. I do not regret selling. Like I said, if I would have held on to my original position, which I think my original position was 18,000 shares, when I was buying over here in this low area, I would only be up about $1,000 more. So for me, that's no big deal because I guarantee you when this thing moves, I'm gonna capitalize on another $1,000. No problem. I'm so familiar with this now. I love the movement. I love the price action. And everything that I always continue to say about it continues to happen because I'm familiar with this particular stock and the way it moves on the charts. So just want to share that with you guys, update you guys. Again, man, leave a comment. Let me know your guys' excitement level. Let me know if you guys are ready for today's conference call, 2 o'clock. Be ready for my video on that. Again, if you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You can't stop Mafia is a mindset movement. Meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you could do that. So TSMP looking beautiful, more great news catalysts, crossed the milestone for me personally, which was a great day for me. And then, we got that conference call, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on that as soon as it's over. So till next time, guys, I'm out. Peace.